Hey everybody, it is Matty here with Altcoin Buzz with you on this Thursday. Hope you're having a great one so far. Today we are discussing 12 ways to support press freedom in Hong Kong. So unless you are the NBA, you'll want to stick around and know how that relates to the world of cryptocurrency. There's some great figures that we're seeing out of Bakkt as well. beincrypto.com has this piece. Bakkt posts 796% increase in Bitcoin trading volume overnight and has hit a new all-time high. UNICEF is now jumping into the fray and joining the cryptocurrency bandwagon, I suppose, or the blockchain tech bandwagon. There are different ways that you can now use cryptocurrency and simultaneously donate to the causes that UNICEF supports. Here on Bitcoinist.com, Bitcoin price terminal shakeout could spark 2017 style bull run, according to one analyst. It's always according to at least one analyst, of course, so take that with a grain of salt. On altcoinbuzz.io, we are discussing TON, T-O-N, and Gram, which are both right around the corner. Binance US.US is listing Chainlink and Ravencoin. This is courtesy of Crypto Globe. And then just a couple of quick updates in the news, which we're not going to spend a lot of time on, but we have on Coindesk.com this article about Samsung and how they're working with Ripple partner Finablr on international payments. And Mastercard is also building up a team to develop crypto and wallet projects, according to Cryptopolitan.com. But before all that, let's dive into the market here on CoinMarketCap.com. We are at $228 billion after a healthy little surge yesterday. Dominance of Bitcoin at 67% flat. And at the time of this recording, Bitcoin is up several $100s since our last video at $8,505. That is up 3.62% in the last 24 hours. As you can see at the time of this recording, projects are down sort of a few percentage points, but that's really only because more or less they're coming off the high that we hit yesterday afternoon. So not a bad day in the markets. And here on Twitter now, the Hong Kong Free Press is talking about 12 ways to support press freedom in Hong Kong. Bitcoin donations via Bitcoin Pay, BTC Pay help HKFP to eliminate processing fees and allow readers to make a fully anonymous contribution. Scroll down to donate crypto at hongkongfp.com. If you're so inclined and you have a few extra shekels in the form of cryptocurrencies that you'd be able to spare, check out the website here, hongkongfp.com, where again you can support the Hong Kong Free Press. I love seeing this kind of news because after all, this is really one of the best use cases for cryptocurrency, for Bitcoin, for other cryptocurrencies. This is exactly the right tech after all that allows us to bypass the traditional gatekeepers and in more indirect terms, also the inefficiencies just naturally built into the system, whether intentionally or otherwise. So this is a great initiative. I hope this really takes off and this can be a good showcase piece for the rest of the world to witness. Similarly, we have news out of UNICEF. We're on unicef.org here, and they have launched a cryptocurrency fund. I suppose for similar reasons, UN Children's Agency becomes first UN organization to hold and make transactions in cryptocurrency. So UNICEF will now be able to receive, hold, and disperse donations of cryptocurrency, Ether, and Bitcoin. Someone should tell them those are all the same thing through its newly established UNICEF Cryptocurrency Fund. In a first of United Nations organizations, UNICEF will use cryptocurrencies to fund open source technology benefiting children and young people around the world. Quote, "This is a new and exciting venture for UNICEF," said Henrietta Fore, UNICEF Executive Director. "If digital economies and currencies have the potential to shape the lives of coming generations, it is important that we explore the opportunities they offer." Exactly. That's why the creation of our cryptocurrency fund is a significant and welcome step forward in humanitarian and development work. There's no reason why the efficiencies of crypto and the blockchain can't be realized in this space as well. So my hat is off, really. What can I say to UNICEF and the United Nations on a larger scale to be able to embark on this kind of a project? Again, hopefully this takes hold. They get some traction with this. They're able to see the benefits and the advantages that crypto offer. And if that's the case, other people are certainly going to take note and perhaps plan similar strategies for themselves and for their own organizations. I'm delighted to see this kind of news. Let us know your thoughts about it in the comments below. In other news here, we are on beincrypto.com. Bakkt has surprisingly posted a 796% increase in Bitcoin trading volume overnight and has hit a new all-time high. Now, admittedly, the numbers are kind of modest, but hey, the spike is still noticeable. On the 9th of October, the Bakkt Futures Exchange posted an all-time high of 224 Bitcoin of daily traded volume. And just the day before, on the 8th of October, the exchange posted an abysmal 25 Bitcoin of daily traded volume, the lowest ever recorded on the exchange. And between those 2 days, the 8th and the 9th of October, that's a 796% increase, essentially overnight. Here is the Bakkt volume bot reporting on some of those metrics. If you'd like to follow the bot, you can check them out at Bakkt bot. That's BAKKTBOT. That's the Twitter handle right there. The author contends here that the strange volatility can likely be explained by Bitcoin's own price movements. Bitcoin spiked yesterday considerably to reach the $8,600 price point from $8,200. This jump had a significant impact on Bakkt futures volume, which experienced a parallel increase in volume. The price spike seems to have broken Bakkt's downtrending trading volume, which previously seemed destined to trend even lower. And in other good news, albeit subjective good news, we have this piece on Bitcoinist.com. Bitcoin price terminal shakeout could spark 2017 style bull run, according to one analyst. So essentially what they're saying is here that the very latest shakeout that we've seen is the last instance of the weak hands being culled, if you will, from the field. And based on everything else that's been happening behind the scenes, we are braced for an explosion, an upward movement in price. Now, this is one individual's opinion, and I've basically just summarized their position for you. But if you want to check it out in full, again, Bitcoinist.com, we'll link to it here. The rundown is that the shakeout could precede a parabolic advance in Bitcoin's price. Of course, that is always possible. You put the word can as a qualifier in front of anything, and it's basically true. Markets await Bitcoin price exit. Bitcoin should experience a, quote, terminal shakeout similar to 2015 before a new bull market explodes higher, a veteran analyst has concluded. The analyst in question is Cole Garner. Again, if you'd like to check out Cole's full analysis and details about this here, do be sure to give it a look. Hey, I have nothing against Cole, but basically anybody can make this kind of prediction. In my opinion, just my 2 cents. In other news here on altcoinbuzz.io, Ton, and Graham are around the corner. Article by Natalia, the highly anticipated project is soon to materialize as Telegram updates, yes, its terms of service. So far, Telegram has preferred to avoid the mention of Ton and Graham. Some believe that this cryptic behavior is explained by the fact that Pavel Durov, Telegram CEO, wants to create a lot of hype around the projects. However, the time has come to disclose details, not least due to the fact the deadline for the launch is October 31st, Halloween of this year, or Durov will have to return $1.7 billion, don't forget. And according to the terms of use, you may use the Gram wallet as an independent application, or you may integrate it alongside with Telegram Messenger. Quote, we have no control over the TON blockchain network and therefore cannot ensure that any transaction details that you submit via the services will be validated and confirmed on the TON blockchain, as the document reads. If you're not particularly familiar with TON, Natalia spells it out here. Telegram launched this blockchain in 2018, and in May of that year, it raised $1.7 billion in the world's largest ICO. Here is the 4-stage plan of action for Telegram, which you can check out. So it's possible that these are right around the corner. The 31st of October, Halloween 2019, is approaching very, very quickly. I'll give anybody the benefit of the doubt in this space, but I certainly hope Pavel Durov lives up to the community's expectations. And finally, in a series of 3 quick rapid-fire stories here on CryptoGlobe.com, Binance.us is listing Chainlink and Ravencoin. Binance's trading platform for its customers in the US announced on Thursday, the 10th of October, that it had added support for 2 additional crypto assets, those being Chainlink and Ravencoin. Chainlink is down a little bit, unfortunately, since our previous coverage of it, but is still performing very, very well in this market. And as you can see here, some of the metrics behind Ravencoin's performance. In other news here on Coindesk.com, Samsung, the digital giant of Korea, is working with Ripple partner Finablr on international payments. Samsung Pay has an international remittance feature utilizing a platform owned by Finablr, which is a London-listed Ripple partner. And on Cryptopolitan.com, Mastercard is building a team to develop crypto and wallet projects purportedly. There is a lot happening behind the scenes for Mastercard. They are, of course, a payment guru interested in hiring various blockchain experts to work on crypto wallet projects. Most of the vacancies are for top positions, and the applicants are expected to have sufficient knowledge in the positions they apply for. I don't know, that kind of goes without saying, in my world, but it's a little bit redundant if you ask me. However, here are the meat and potatoes of it. For many years, Mastercard has wanted to establish a blockchain of its own. 2 years ago specifically is when they talked about the opening of blockchain for banks and merchants to test using a new payment network. And in 2018, last year, they employed almost 200 engineers, and among them were individuals who possessed crypto wallet knowledge. So there's nothing definitive just yet, but it does look like Mastercard has something cooking. They want to position themselves, perhaps even brand themselves as a leader in this space as far as the credit card giants go. So time will tell. Let us know your thoughts about that in the comments below. That about rounds it out for today. Everybody, do be sure you are following us on all the regular social media channels. Keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Hey, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Thursday. As always, we hope to see you again in our next video. Tomorrow is Friday, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. We will see you then. Take care.